this is Pranav Thakurta from EduTV. Right now, I'm with Mr. Vij, Mr. Aditya Vij, the famous collector. He has got thousands of typewriters, thousands of televisions, vintage cars. You name anything, you'll find it there. I think this generation will be very happy to see all those things. Mr. Vij, how did this started, and what is the message for students who will be writing their board examination this year?
Hi, my name is Aditya Vij, rather Dr. Aditya Vij, because I have my PhD in marketing and I actually end up teaching at a lot of institutes simultaneously. But what is important and why we need to be why I'm being asked to talk to you guys today is because we're looking at a generation which is going to be coming out very soon, which is going to be struggling to actually adjust to the changes which are happening. When I say the changes which are happening, means that we are looking at a world which is actually transforming. We have a lot of technological changes coming in, and we have a lot of changes coming in into the traditional educational aspects. Now, what is to be understood is that as time passes and as you guys come out into the industry looking out for the jobs, you'll realize that a lot of jobs are going to be taken up by technology. But remember that a few fields will never ever have technology play a major role. Now, some of them are basically the creative and the diversified fields. Now, I as a hobby am a collector. When I say I'm a collector, I actually put together anything that has been disappearing. It has been disappearing over the last couple of centuries or maybe more than that. And I try to recreate the history associated with it. Basically, I try and record the unrecorded history or the unstructured history which has ever existed. Now, when I say that, what you have to understand is that it is something which is going to be very, very creative. It is something which perhaps technology or an artificial intelligence cannot take over or cannot do eventually. It has to have a human touch, it has to have a human understanding, it has to have a human chronological putting and restorational ability to be able to do that. Now, when I talk about this, as a matter of fact, if you guys need to understand what I do, you can actually Google me out. You can Google Aditya Vij the collector and you'll see what all I put together. Now, not only what I collect and what I restore and what I save, a very crucial component in the historical wheel of this country or the world, but also it is a huge money churner. When I say it's a huge money churner, we all know how at what price paintings sell, or at what price vintage cars sell, or at what price old books with the first edition sell. Now, if you are a collector or if you're a restorer, remember you have plenty of career options which are also on offer. When I say a lot of career options which are on offer, means you could well be a collector, you could well be a restorer, you could well be an auctioneer, you could well be somebody who's curating everything together for a historical story, or even be a creative book writer pertaining to the historical components. So it is an area or a field which all of you must consider. When I say all of you must consider, means don't run after the traditional career prospects only. You have a lot of different prospects which are on offer, and that is what is nice about a few new institutes which keep popping up these days, is that they're teaching people to be different. They're teaching people to learn a lot of skill sets which perhaps are going to stay immune to the technological changes. And as we all know, history is going to stay, whatever form it is in. So it's good to be a collector, and I wish all of you a great time ahead, and I hope to see a lot of you succeed in various different creative fields as well. Thank you.